Hey, what's going on, Typo? How you doing, bud? Hope you're having a good evening. Doing a few little things here. And then we'll get this story underway. Not much since my stream. Yeah. Copy that. Minus that. So yeah, frickin' Sean Murray posting a frickin' whale. Wonder what it'll mean. Well, actually, I know what it means. It means for the next frickin' 3 weeks, there's gonna be speculation videos about what the whale means. That's what that means. So I hope everybody's ready for speculation videos for the next 3 weeks. I honestly just hope that it adds, deeper waters, maybe bigger creatures in the ocean, or, something like that. That's what I hope for. But, who knows? We don't know. Only time will tell. Okay. Put this here. Yeah. No, let me do it there. That there. Put this here. This here. Right. Alright. Let's go ahead and get into this. Let's continue. Right, LOL speculation season starts. Yeah, exactly. Everybody's gonna be speculating. Speculations. I mean, no matter what it is, I'm sure some of us are gonna love it, and some of us are gonna hate it. It's just the way it goes. Unfortunately. Yep. Right, so I gotta remember, kind of forgot what we were doing. Kind of forgot where we left off with all this. Forgot what the buttons do. Good morning, Nella Doodles. Guess maybe I'm walking down here. That's the problem when I go away from the story games for too long. I forget what was actually going on. Hello, KJ, who's scrapping ships. What do we got here? Car part.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
Oh, that's right. We were investigating the crash that Nick had.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area.
You scrapping ships? Heck yeah.
The bark got badly burned. Must be where Nick crashed.
Okay, could I add the wheel as a clue? Oh, it just says came off. So there's got to be more. More stuff to investigate if that's the case, because it's only 2 pieces. Scrapping ships, gotta get that. I haven't been able to prep this week's video, so I'm trying at least for a few minutes. I really wrecked my back this time, dang. Oh no! KJ! Spec.
2 of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking. That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
You think? Well, yeah, look at the grass. Why can't we? You wanna give me thank you.
Fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road. These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them.
Okay. Something else that we could... Oh, tree log right here.
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
It was funny at the time, stubbed my toe on a box and turned around to kick it and slipped on the floor covering. I knew it would hurt, but I didn't think a week of it. Oh, dang, KJ. Yeah, I guess I could see how it would be funny at the time just because of the series of unfortunate events, but Jesus. Okay, what else can we look at? You got more clues for me here, dude? Come on. Got me just walking around out here. Something over here. There's something over here. Animal footprints?
An animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road.
Hey, what's going on, Baron? Okay, you got some more clues here? What? I mean, what's going on? Any more clues? Just gonna... Okay, yep, there's more clues up the road here. Fuel stain.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
Why would his car be leaking fuel? Yeah, go ahead, Baron. No, we can't go any further that way. Okay, that's as far as you can go, Nick. Is there anything else? Because I know, like, we gotta get, like, so many clues, and then we can... Oh, is there something over there? Yeah. Then we can reconstruct.
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
Right.
That's all the information I need.
There we go.
Time to put everything together.
Alright, press R1 to go into the mine place. Okay. We're gonna... sync with our inner chi.
The report report states Nick was
What time is it there at the minute, and did you get my email? It is 2:22 a.m. and yes, I received your email.
He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree.
That wouldn't explain the fuel stain.
Things don't add up.
The inner cheese, yes, inner cheese. We are going to grab our inner cheese. So this is where we have to try to reconstruct the different things that could have possibly happened. Was he drunk? I don't know. I think he was unconscious. He was unconscious. The leaking fuel. R1 to validate hypothesis. But that wouldn't put the vehicle where it was, so the critter, it has nothing to do with the critter. The critter didn't make him go off the road. The critter actually would stop him from being able to. Okay, so not the critter. Animal tree log. Let's put the tree log. Oh, geez. None. Now, there's the sign. That's where he hit the signs. Chat soon. Love for most Bennett. Alright, no worries. Take it easy. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we shall chat soon. Tree log.
Damage to the car and the tree heavily. How could the signs have burned during the crash then?
Well, yeah, it caught on fire. So how did it ignite? What caused the vehicle to ignite? Because we had the fuel. It's leaking fuel, and Nick was unconscious. Wasn't drunk. At least I don't think he was drunk. Oh, maybe he was. No. No. Maybe he was conscious. No, because then that would have never happened. So he had to be unconscious. And it was leaking fuel. Caught on fire, but how would it catch on fire?
Only one simulation
Oh, wait.
cuts the evidence. The police report was wrong.
Uh-huh. We just don't know who that figure is. Wow.
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered.
You know, I was kind of thinking the
Sorry,
same
Joe.
thing, KJ, but I don't know.
Very wrong.
Let me turn this up a little bit. I think it needs to be turned up.
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
Knowledge is power. This is true. This is true. Knowledge is power.
Okay, so, about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'd just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna, maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different. I think I can handle this. Hopefully. Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
This, our inner voice seems to...
Last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk. Didn't think I'd see it again. Not looking forward to stepping back inside. He had to get a new one after the accident. Must have been very expensive.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
You know, Anna, Joe's pretty sharp for an old man who can't walk.
That's right. And Sam here's got a good mind for a fool-headed kid.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house, your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Though before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
I hate the doctors too, KJ.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know.
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt. I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen. He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him. And what if I can't keep that promise? Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father. I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing. I'm heading inside. See how bad it is.
You know what somebody should do? They should take one of them little hover round things.
Eventually.
Damn, he got out of here
But
pretty
maybe I
quick.
should look around the property first.
I can't look at that. Like, I can't look at this here. Look at this. Could be robber, mud, and grass. Make it hard to tell. Somebody should take one of them hover rounds and put a lawnmower underneath it. Huh? Turn it into a
It's
freaking
bugs.
lawnmower.
She probably brought it over one time when she
So
came
then,
with me.
you know, even like when we get super old and can't walk no more, we could just jump on our hover round and we could go out and enjoy the outside air and cut the grass. That'd be an awesome freaking invention. I bet it's probably already been invented though. Let's see, is there anything out here to look at, inspect? No, no, nothing. And that over here, no. In the garage, maybe? They call them riding lawnmowers. My dad would drive his to the shop all the time. Jesus, scared the hell out of us. Yeah, I know they got riding lawnmowers, but I'm saying, you know, like, what if the elderly person can't get on the riding lawnmower? Just have it as a little hover round, you know? But then again, they might forget that they're inside the house and then decide to turn it on. Boy, would that, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing like cutting the carpet.
Sent from a mourner. Anna probably couldn't handle taking it inside. Shattered glass. This is how whoever it was broke into the house.
You know, I've thought about getting a riding lawnmower and getting the snowplow attachment for it. But every time I look across the street and I see that older man across the street out there pushing his mower and shoveling his snow, and the man is like freaking 80 some years old, He's out there doing it. I think to myself, nah, I'm not getting a riding mower. Watching that man do that. And I asked him, I said, hey, I got 2 young boys. We could come over here and, cut your grass and shovel the snow. And he says, nah, it's okay. He says, I'll take care of it. He says, besides, gets me out of the house away from her.
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her. Anna?
Whatever they took, I think it was something of significant value.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no.
Dude, shut up, inner self. You're a dick.
She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas.
Hey, Moose, KJ, and everyone in a meeting will be lurking. No worries, right?
She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries.
Tractors never scare me, but riding lawnmowers, oh my gosh, they hit one little pipe or one little stick, and holy Hannah, yeah, they can be. That's why, yeah, you've always got to be careful.
I've never even had my car broken into. It's hard to imagine how she feels.
Let's see. Oh my gosh, look at all the records and everything just scattered about the place. Record, pictures, freaking headphones, CDs, Anna's journal.
I got this for Anna's birthday after she mentioned wanting to travel more.
Journal updated. Alright, so we found a little something there. What do we got over here? Documentations. A new perspective. Each year, Greenmount Primary School showcase talent art contest amidst the jungle of creativity. One particular piece caught my eye, a cryptid figure that refused to reveal its true nature to me. Unable to pierce the paper, young Timothy Brown had to step it. It's interactive, he said, pointing to the bump. You have to fold it out one layer after another. The truth revealed itself. The cryptid slowly gave way to a map of basswood. If you think you've seen it all, take a moment to look at what the new generation has to say. You might be surprised. I was. Anna Miller. Dear Mrs. Miller, my dad says writing thank you letters is what you do when someone is very nice. So I hope you like mine. I would like to thank you very, very much for how you wrote about me. I don't know why you thought my drawing was worth talking about over the others, but it was very, very nice of you to talk about it. My dad put your article on the fridge and circled my name. I am kind of scared. Some people might have gone and seen it and be disappointed, but maybe not. Even if I win another art contest, I will tell you. Sincerely, Timothy Brown. Ooh, jeez, that was kind of rough to read like that, but that's okay. Any lawnmower hits something can go wrong. I say let the grass take care of itself. Yeah, okay, typo. That may work up there where you are, but here in the city, they have laws against that shite. Thankfully, I live on a farm, and the hay mower does just fine. All the grass is hay. Yeah, all the grass here is hay, yep. We just had it cut and it's crazy. All the nooks and crannies the mower guy can get that huge tractor into. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Some of the people are really good at maneuvering those medical
Anna
bills.
has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough. Anna would pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go.
Why am I going in a mind place? Let's check it out. Must be something here he remembers. Memory. Oh, wait.
Sam, what are you doing? Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know. Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam. Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
Wow.
Anna always wanted to take me to concerts. They were just never my thing. Cheesy action movies, dark thrillers, and human rights. The melting pot of Anna.
Hmm. Yeah, put it back up on the wall. Mm-hmm. Is that just a picture? Can we interact with it? Taken down after Joe's accident, he wanted it put back. Fix.
Finally, there.
Oh yeah, we got some light in the room. Yeah, you're happy about that? Can we go upstairs? Is there something up? Oh,
I
we
know
can
you
go
want to help
upstairs.
her by finding out what happened. Right now, though, stay focused on Anna. She needs to know she's not alone.
Okay. Dude, you were on the stairs and now you're up there? Really? There's a bunch of stuff over here too. What's in here? Open the pantry?
She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry. It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed around here. You feel like looking at old keepsakes? No.
Sam stuff. What's up here?
Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks.
Under the sink? Chocolate drink, whiskey. Get her the whiskey. Chocolate milk, lime juice. Ooh, let's go with the chalky milk. Let's not
On the
assume that.
bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse. You're not helping. Yes, I am. Yes, you are. Thanks.
I'm sure she doesn't want the whiskey. Oh, well, we don't have any glass in our hand. Him.
What are you waiting for? Bring it to her already.
Jeez. We don't even have it in our hand.
Chocolate helps everyone feel better.
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked. Nick? My house?
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
My stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence? Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his murderer break into my house? God, I can't help but being pissed at Nick for being dead. It makes no sense. It's all just a lot. I used to feel safe here, and now, sorry, thanks, Sam.
It's all right. A lot has happened in the last few hours.
Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Yeah, I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights, at the bar or the fishing shack, come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was
I'm
almost
telling
like
you,
I was living
Katie.
with you all over again.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest. Don't be too harsh on her. You're right. I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
The past is the past. None of what's happening now is your fault. I'm just lashing out. It's just having you in the house. It's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident, the mine investigation, your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
You didn't want a ring. You told me before. I thought it was what you're supposed to do. I thought maybe it'd save us.
That's a nice thought. I feel like you're listening now. And I thank you for that, you know? It ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
It wasn't your fault that Nick closed himself off. No one makes someone distant, especially someone like Nick. It must have been on his side. He was dealing with something dark. I know that's why I closed people off. I never spoke to Nick again after leaving town.
It doesn't matter anyway now, does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I want to know who killed Nick as much as you do.
Let's get the asshole who did this behind bars. It's the only thing we can do for Nick now. I just keep bouncing back from terrified to angry.
That is very understandable.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment. Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
Ooh, smooth talker. Let's take a look upstairs, see what's going on. What do we got going on up here? Everything up here is freaking trash, too.
It looks like Joan's using this room now. Anna must have been letting her use it when she stayed over. Got the A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date.
Oh.
Mr. Unicorny. Ha ha ha! You and Joan have been inseparable since the day she was born.
Another game that has conflicted gaming in it. Mr. Unicorny. This game does not have a photo mode, but I will zoom into that. Another game with conflicted gaming in it.
Not your standard thief. Too destructive. Oh, maybe trying to send a message? This used to be her old bed. First thing she bought when she settled in.
You go to a mine place with the bed? Oh boy, this could go terribly south. I doubt it, but...
Come on, work, you piece of junk! I know you're awake.
No, I'm not.
Then how are you talking?
I'm a celebrated sleep talker.
Come on, get up. I need your help.
Did you try rebooting it? That's honestly all I got.
I have tried that. If I don't get this done by noon, Walter won't run the article. What do I do?
Okay. Let me see it.
Thank you. It just won't respond to anything. Do you want a back rub while you work?
As your hero, it's the least you could do.
I'll do more than that, my white knight.
Oh, you will, my princess of the typefaces.
Of course. When you fix it.
It's so weird how it puts you outside and then back inside. That's weird. I mean, the game is from 2020. It doesn't have the, I mean, it's got decent graphics, don't get me wrong. I'm not even 100% sure who made this game. Actually, I think it was just made by the same company that did,
Why is it so dark in here?
I think Don't Nod Entertainment. I think that's who made this one. I think.
This room feels so different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was.
Got squeaky floors. Right.
I guess Anna must have left it on, but she had her laptop with her. Is this Nick's?
Yeah, somebody copied files.
Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Somebody was. Maybe they're still there. Oh, oh. Look behind us. Ooh. Who the hell is that? Oh, we just got rocked.
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
We need Nick's backups, if he has any. Did he ever do anything like that? Boxes in the attic, files to the cloud, another computer? Did he have anywhere besides here and the Basswood jungle he kept things?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't. Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if he was secretly using it as a second office...
It'd be worth taking a look.
Yeah, now.
Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go!
Interesting. Whoever that was, they had on looked like a green coat. Have we seen anybody wearing a green coat yet?
Nick's fishing shack. Lot of memories here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
Obviously looking to put some secrets away.
Joan rides this bike everywhere. Which is impressive with how far away everything is out here. What's it doing here?
Mm-hmm. Campfire.
I remember teaching Bug how to roast marshmallows. Hers turned out great. Mine were always burnt.
What's that? Broken fishing rod. Memory.
You know, fishing's a lot like life. Practice, patience, and perseverance hooks you the big one.
Dad, not everything is a life lesson.
Actually, I was talking to Muley here.
Oh, that's fine. He's got a lot to learn.
You know, I'm better at fishing and life than you are.
Whatever you say, Muley.
Aw, worms are so cute.
You sure are, Bug. Can you hook me another one? Can't catch a fish without bait.
I don't want to hurt it.
Come on, it's just a worm.
Here, Bug, just hand them over and I'll bait it.
No! I'd be an accomplice then!
Don't worry about it. The point of fishing isn't to catch anything anyways.
Nah, yeah, we don't go fishing to catch anything. You're right. Well, actually, some people don't go fishing to catch anything. They just go for to get out. Boy, that water is so glass-like, so still and calm. It's very good reflection. Very decent reflective surface.
Bug?
Muley? How did you... Does my mom know?
Does your mom know what? What is this?
Mom doesn't know. Good. I've decided to leave town.
Bug, this is not a good idea.
I've got food for 5 days. I'll hitchhike and bike down to Virginia.
Do you have any idea how far that is?
About 80 miles to get down to my Aunt Lisa. My mom hates her. Don't try to stop me.
You can't leave like this. Not without telling anyone.
Oh, yeah? Why not? That's what you did.
She's serious about this. Careful, Sam. This is not a drill. Maybe try to bring up her mother again. Is there something wrong with your mom?
No, I'm running away because things are so great. Plus, I know what she'll say. Calm down, think of the common good. She doesn't do anything, just sits around, takes her back pain pills, and stares at the TV like a lump.
Well, that was a miss. When it comes to this kid, your instinct is better than mine. The mother, though, we should have a talk with her later.
Look, I'm not a child anymore. I'm not asking for your permission. There's nothing for me here.
Leaving is going to hurt the people you care about the most. The way I left was selfish. You're not selfish. The Joan I knew couldn't even hurt a worm, let alone her own mother.
It's not like I want to hurt her. She just works all the time, and then she's too out of it, and never listens to me. I think I'm done depending on others. My dad I could rely on, but he's gone. There's nothing else for me around here.
I was wrong yesterday. She's not in denial. She's scared.
Something terrible happened to him, but no one listens to me. No one cares.
I care. I believe you, and I'm investigating like you asked.
Yeah, I know about the wake. You approached a few people, but you dropped it as soon as it got uncomfortable. Anyway, it's not like I expected any different. This place is full of gutless, patronizing adults.
She has
And I'm
no
sick
idea
of
what
this
we've
dumb little
already
town.
discovered.
It's choking me, and I need fresh air. I need some place I can think, not here.
Sounds like Basswood really failed this kid.
I mean, what am I supposed to do tomorrow? Or the day after? In 10 years?
You ever consider journalism? You have a mind for investigation.
Isn't it kinda dying?
Yeah, that's what makes it beautiful. Fighting to bring people truth in a world that doesn't care about it.
Kinda sounds like you really want to be a journalist. Look, I don't know if you're trying to make me stay, or make me into you, or my father. You're just telling me what I want to hear, or what you think I want to hear. I just want the truth. For once, from someone. I'm wasting my time here with you.
Bug.
Don't touch me! I'm sick of you, I'm sick of this town, and so I'm going, and you can't stop me.
Sam, we have to do something. She just wants honesty. She doesn't care about bullshit. I can relate to that. I'll tell her what we found out about Nick's death. You can't do that. You're the adult. She's the child. Do you want her to start looking for the people who killed her father by herself? Do the responsible thing. Make her stay. It's for her own good.
Can't make her stay. And it is... I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, should I say I'm gonna call your mom when her mom seems to be part of the problem? Or should we just tell her the truth about her dad? But if we tell her the truth about her dad, she may choose to try to deal with this on her own. It's a tough call. I think... I don't know. I think I'm gonna tell her the truth.
You were right, Bug.
Yeah.
Your father didn't die in that crash. Someone killed him and covered it up, made it look like an accident. Now, I don't know who did it yet or why. That's why I came here. That was maybe too much, Sam. She's a kid.
Shut up, dude. Get out of my head.
I was right.
You were right. I need you to not tell anyone, though.
I won't. I won't tell anyone. Not even my
And I
mom.
need you to stay at home.
I will. I'm gonna go home right now. Thank you, Sam.
Well, we got her to stay, so that's a bonus.
I don't know if that was a good idea. Me neither. But hey, it worked.
It could have been good, it could have been
Now that
bad.
kept your daughter from skipping town.
That's the whole idea.
Let's see if you've kept anything hidden out here, Nick.
Graduation picture. Oh, triangle.
Back when Nick and Kathy were college sweethearts. Clearly Bug was there too. Joan always liked bugs. There used to be a calendar right here. Why'd he take it down?
Sit right there. Something right there. What's that? Fishing bag.
He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it.
Can't grab it?
He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it.
No. Okay.
Bug never was the social type. Just like me. With Nick gone, I guess we both lost our best friend. Man, Bug certainly grew up faster than I realized.
Tableware. Fishing rods.
This is where he kept the rods he'd loan out. So what's his favorite rod doing here? He always kept it separate.
Mm-hmm. Hunting trophy. Locker.
Locked. Nick always kept a spare key. It'd be somewhere out of Bug's reach.
Possible hiding spot?
Don't see the keys. It was probably too obvious a spot.
Possible hiding spot?
Nothing here. Probably too hot. No keys. It's also not the best place if you wanted him to stay hidden.
It's gonna probably be out back. Maybe there's something out back.
Tell a 3-year-old kid about Tardigrade Man, and this is what happens.
Comic book.
Now, this record is fraudulent. Nick stretched his fish to beat mine. Whoever killed Nick, I probably know him. Grew up with him. Even if you don't know
46
him, they know you.
augments. I'm laying down. Back is tearing me apart.
Nick,
Oof.
gone. A stone-cold killer walks the streets of Basswood. Things like this can really make you feel isolated.
Oh,
Make you
46,
realize
that
at
might be
the end
enough
of
for,
the day,
for
you're in
one
this
ship.
alone.
Depending on how many it starts out with. Whichever ship it is. Which I'm sure it's an S-class. Leave. Okay, so we're possibly looking for some key to open that locker. So if it's not outside, then it has to be inside.
This is either new or Nick was really distracted. He usually fixed everything.
Inspect. Oh yeah, because his fishing rod wasn't in there.
Nick, what were you hiding in this bag that's so important you had it locked up?
Lock has over 1,000 combinations. Can't be brute forced.
Nick wasn't the type to remember passwords. He probably left himself a reminder.
Search. Key.
What a fishy hiding spot, Nick.
Ah.
Always did love your cliches.
Weapons.
Like many people, Nick kept a few guns. But never at home, and always locked up.
Mm-hmm. Drugs.
A prescription for opioids with Kathy's name on it? These are pretty heavy-duty painkillers. Very addictive. Joan wasn't just acting up. Kathy has a problem. Nick was trying to find ways to get Joan in college. It's gotten so expensive.
Read. One small community looks out for those that fall in the tough cracks by Anna Miller. I'm interviewing Tyler, a man of a few words in his mid-20s and heavily tattooed, about the place he lives and why he is here. It's cold enough that I regret not bringing a second jacket. His hands, however, are not shaking because of the cold. This is his 7th relapse. On his 2nd relapse, he lost his girlfriend. On the 4th, his family. After that, he attempted to rob his parents' home, but was instead beaten nearly to death by his father. It's not like I wanted to hurt them. I just needed money, and I felt so bad that I thought I was dying. My parents' place was the only place I knew for sure there was some crap I could sell. Dad caught me. I tried to talk to him, but he whooped my ass, beat me with a lamp. I don't blame him. I didn't fight back. I was too ashamed. I needed a whooping. I still need a whooping. Leanne Bennett, 52, graying hair, looks on with compassionate eyes. Lynette is the one that owns the land and sets the rules. She is judge, jury, and executioner when it comes to deciding who stays and goes. This place is called the Cove. When the local mine closed, a lot of people found themselves out of work, and some had no place to go. Drugs and crimes made them fall into patterns of desperate people, often to fall into Leonette. Found some of them camping out on her property. She let them stay as long as they followed two rules: no stealing and no fighting. Though she had to kick a lot of people out over the years, it was not always permanent. In fact, she just let one of them back in. He does not want to be named, and he has a lot in common with Tyler: a bad relationship with his family, a mother with her own drug abuse issues, and a history of violent offenses. This young man explained to me why he came back. I can't make it out of there. Everyone's hassling me, and I'm just trying to not hassle myself. He has trouble staying still and looks ready to keel over at any moment, yet he has also got a depth to him that is striking. Was sober for half a year once. Can't remember the first time I drank. Broke into Ma's liquor cabinet, and I was 5. Some people see this place and imagine the same old story of hillbillies in the mountains. Yet that isn't what this place is. This is a community. They're all drifters lost in the flow of life, with nowhere else to go, and a desire to be better. Leonette shakes her head as she finishes up. She'll let me stay, she says. As I ask how he knows, she'd have come over and told me to get out right then. He answers it's true. Leonette lets him stay, as long as he promised to try again. She has a lot of patience. You have to, she tells me, after the young man goes to lie down. Everyone has their own way of dealing with pain. The path to mistakes come in lots of forms, some of them pretty invisible unless you look for it. We all have stumbled sometimes, and most people take a few tries to get back up after they've been knocked down. If someone isn't there to help them up, they just fall back over. The Cove gives me hope. Interesting article. Somehow I think it has some significance. Remember. Remember Caterpillar.
Looks like some kind of reminder Nick left for himself. A reminder of what?
Yellow up, green left, or red right, green down, blue left. Caterpillar. Okay. I hope there's not some significance to that I'm gonna have to remember. Shite. Calendar.
It has to be the same D he was talking to in his emails.
He wants to talk. D wants to meet.
All right. I think I went through everything here.
Okay, inspect. Let's take a look at the, what?
Wrong combination.
Wait,
Knowing Nick, maybe he left a hint lying around the shack.
Caterpillar. Red, green, purple, red, yellow. Let me write that down. So, red, green, purple, red, yellow. Let me look at this again here. So, yellow is triangle, red is circle, caterpillar, green is X. Oh wait, there's no purple on there. The heck is purple? Oh, probably that one that looks blue. That's actually purple. So that's square. And red is circle. Yeah. Circle X, square, circle, triangle. Circle, X, square, circle, triangle.
Let's see what we have here. That's a lot of cash. More than Nick could make in a decade.
Mm-hmm. It's just drugs.
Opioids. From D? Nick, were you looking into drug trafficking? Nick was gathering at the Cove, and that's how he found his informant, D. It's the person he met the night he died. I just need to figure out who it is.
Files. Look at the files. Early 30s, twitchy even when sober, high strung, obviously disliked the Cove. Asked not to be named in Anna's article because of his father, who runs a shipping company. Smarter than he looks or dumb as he acts. Still hard to say both. Still using? Yes. Who's the dealer? Tyler? Lynette? JR? Kayla? Dickie? Richard is Dickie. It's his name. Dickie sold drugs to Tyler. Find out who supplier is. Tyler Gilman, mid-20s, sees himself as the Coast protector, very defensive of Lynette. Tyler's interview with Anna was heartbreaking. He was bad off, so bad in fact I was legitimately surprised to find him alive the next time I visited the Cove. He certainly wouldn't have been the first member of the group to be claimed by an OD in the middle of the night. Very aggressive, but in and out of jail most of his life, usually for assault. Don't antagonize, clean since the interview. Ready to get his drugs, Dickie. Keeps asking about Anna into cooking. Interviewed by Anna and didn't make it into the article. Late 30s, not personable. Ex-minor. JR has been living on the road, working wherever he can as a handyman, and when he came to Basswood, a minor. After the mine closed, he was arrested for drug possession, staying at the Cove. Now he's out. Didn't have anywhere else to go. Keeps to himself, trying to get clean, but is an ongoing process. From the Midwest, Michigan. Oh, he's from my area. Took up smoking, trying to replace other habits with less bad ones. Collects hubcaps. Has a Winchester in his truck. Used to living in his truck. Rolls his own cigarettes. Taught me how. Still uses occasionally. Loves camo. Well, the person that hit us definitely looked like they were wearing a green camo jacket. And rolls his own cigarettes, so it's a smoker, so he would have access to matches. I'm gonna choose this one.
Doesn't match. Nothing
Huh?
suggests that this is D.
Oh, well, Richard obviously was short for Dickie.
Richard, aka Dickie, aka D. Looks like I found who I was looking for. So that's what it was. Nick suspected a drug ring flourished here in Basswood after the mine closed. He had an informant, Dickie. Probably a low-level drug dealer, and he also had a lot of cash on hand. More than a reporter should. Dickie set up a meeting with Nick, and now Nick's dead. Dickie may be the only person who knows what really happened. I need to find him. He lives at this place, The Cove. Or he did. Anna wrote that article on it. She has to know where it is.
Bess finally left. Did you find anything about the... yes, do you know where the Cove is? It's a little community thing on the outskirts of town, not big on outsiders. Let's go. I need you to take me there. Let's go there. Nice catch. Nice name for the trophy.
Bess barely asked about the break-in. She seemed more focused on your fight with Dennis.
I'm on top of the suspect list. Or at least I would be if I was her.
Bess said I should call her if I found you. She believes you're dangerous. You were right back at the Basswood jungle. I think we're on our own.
They'll try to arrest me now. We have to find Dickie. I can't let Joan down.
I'm sure Dickie's still there. He had no other place to go.
What
The
are you
Cove is
two
a
doing? The longer you run from the police, the worse it'll be when they catch up with you. Explain everything.
That makes sense.
The Cove is a wonderful place. A sort of commune. Lynette, who runs it, she lets anyone in who follows her rules. No real questions asked. It's mostly filled with desperate people, though. Recovering junkies, ex-gang members, and you'll need to be extra careful. Some of them used to work at the mine. So, how should we handle finding Dickie?
You and I are gonna figure something out together. Don't worry. Or worry a little. Just not a ton.
Yeah, don't worry a ton.
Oh, trust me. I'm worried a ton. Just not a shit ton.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
We
good.
just need to be careful. And look out for each other.
This town has like 17 people in it. You've met the killer. I'm not saying you have to run and hide. Just be careful about...
That's enough!
What's enough?
Enough of a plan. I think we have enough of a plan.
Do we? I just get so angry that someone did this. Killed my friends, invaded my home. It's the worst feeling. Like part of my soul has been stolen. We need to find out who did this. I need to take back from them what they took. I need to find some small piece of feeling safe again. If that even makes any sense.
Letting that despair break you down? That's how whoever did all this wins. Hiding crime behind tragedy. We have to stay clear-headed to see through it.
Yeah, you're right. I think. Then I think something else 10 seconds later.
Because you've got this. Easy. Look at you. So together. You got so drunk, you've forgotten anything that could have been remotely useful. Your friends are turning up dead.
That's not fair. Shut up!
Sam!
Sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
Don't take all of this out on me.
So you're just gonna keep telling me off. Disregard my advice. Well, if you think you know better, Sam, no reason for me to linger.
Damn straight. Get out of my
Try a
head.
little investigation without me, Sam. Don't get us killed, okay?
Here. This is the Cove.
Huh?
Get your head on straight. The Cove. We're here.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, please get that guy out of my head. Tell him to leave me the freak alone.
Sam, you sure you want to keep going?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're sure? You can rest in the car while I ask around.
I'll manage. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm fine. Truly, I am. Just had some guy all
Who
up
the
in my
hell are
head.
Anna, what are you doing here?
Tyler, you look healthy.
You ain't the only one surprised I'm still alive. Who's the narc?
I'm Sam.
Was I talking to you?
This is Sam. He's a friend.
Yeah, lucky for him or I'd have thrown his ass out already. So what are you two here for?
It's a long story.
We'd like to have a word with Dickie. Have you seen him?
What'd he do now? Look, just talk to Lynette. She makes the calls on her land.
Thank you. Really.
Yeah, I know.
Is he always like this?
He's pretty much the gatekeeper around here. Interviewed him last time I came by. I'm gonna talk to Lynette. She's kind of in charge.
I'll go see what I can find.
Okay, but be careful. People only end up here if they have nothing left to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it was finished recently. Why a bear?
Why not? Some nice carvings. Box. Unknown woman. Let me talk to her.
She looks like she's used to fending for herself. Ow!
Watch it. The place is full of wood shavings.
Why do you have an open flame?
I don't remember asking for your opinion.
Fair enough.
I'm Kayla. What do you want?
You seem to enjoy wood sculptures.
You'd have to be an idiot not to. And creating something out of nothing and then turning it into something else? That's as close to real magic as we can get. So, you gonna tell me what you're here for?
I'm looking for a guy named Dickie.
Don't know where he is and don't care. He might be off with his stupid quad bike thing for all I know.
Quad bike thing?
Loud. Goes off-road, has 4 wheels.
Oh?
Makes you look like an asshole. Occasionally leaks gasoline and would have burned down the whole
Oh?
camp. Tyler didn't save his sorry ass with his fire extinguisher.
Well, I'll see you around.
I don't feel like you have to.
Dickie must have one of those off-road quads. He could still be here right now. I need more info to figure out where Dickie is.
Uh-huh. I don't know if we can go in here. Snooping, can we? Hunting knife. Ooh, a letter. Dear Mr. Reynolds, I regret to inform you that West Virginia Coal filed Chapter 7 bankruptcy 3 days ago following a serious, expensive lawsuit and fines it brought about to an unattainable financial situation. Consequently, your current position will be laid off, and all company operations will cease by the end of the week. All payback and paid sick leave will be properly paid out. Insurance claims will continue actively and through the end of the month, but will then cease. Regards, Morton Hendricks, HR Director. Mining helmet. Magazine. Bucket of
Makeshift
sand.
ashtray. Probably keeps down on fire risks.
Yeah, think. Sports equipment. Heavy bag. Unknown man. What's up there? Look.
Dickie could be here, but I need to be sure. Every second counts. Now that's a man that wants to be left alone.
Yeah, so we'll talk to him, why not?
You a friend of Kayla's or something? Name's JR. Wait. You're that fucking reporter.
I was.
Fucking up everyone's lives. That's a real talent.
Former miner.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Just here to ask a couple of questions.
Do I look like a fucking tour guide? You keep bothering me, and I'm gonna stop being nice.
I feel like that was probably the best thing we could have said. Maybe we shouldn't have talked to that guy at all. This guy, Tyler, he's like looking at us like, what do we got? Secondhand
Tyler
couch.
set himself up nicely.
He's got a nice couch right there. Got a nice little fire going right here. It's a nice fire you got, Tyler. Hi, Tyler. Would you like to talk?
Tyler, right?
Jackass, right?
Yeah,
Some
that's
people
my
call
name.
me that, yeah.
Huh. I'll bet.
How did you and Anna meet? You're not the type she normally hangs out with.
Maybe you're not the type she normally hangs out with. You ever consider that?
Trust me, I have. How do you end up in a place like this?
None of your goddamn business.
Just tell me where Dickie is and I'll leave.
Either that or you'll leave when I break your face. Look, Anna's a friend. She spent some time down here with us to do that interview thing. Told my story, did good by me, by us. And that guy that came after her, Nick, he's solid. Came down here 3 or 4 times. Taught me a great recipe for bass. But you're just some asshole. Dickie's one of ours. Don't think you're getting anywhere near his trailer. So beat it, before I break your knees.
Bess Mitchell Samuel, this is Bess. I'm trying to reach you regarding Dennis Gardner. Witnesses say you had a fight last night and you were looking for him all morning. You need to ask a few questions. Come down to the station as soon as you can.
Clock's ticking. Cops will start looking for me soon. So Dickie is in one of the trailers. That narrows down my search. I'm getting there. Just need a bit more info to close in on Dickie.
Can I,
They
please?
seem pretty proud of this place. Not what I was expecting.
So he's in a trailer. We need to find a trailer. This is a trailer. Oh, possible hideout.
Dickie could be here, but I need to be sure. Every second counts.
Okay, so there's this trailer here. That's Leonette's mobile home. She's over there talking to him right now. We can't go anywhere. Oh, that's a possible hideout over there too. So there's a couple different trailers. It's probably not going to be the one that we're looking at because the Leonette and that probably meant for hikers, probably. But you know,
Dickie could be here, but I need to be sure. Every second counts. Dickie could be here, but I need to be sure. Every second counts.
This guy's standing here like he's guarding the frickin' trailer.
Dickie could be here, but I need to be sure. Every second counts.
Yeah, it does. How many times are you gonna say that? Till you find the actual trailer? Yeah, possible hideout. We just said that. Can we talk to them? Anna?
She fits right in. Anna always fits right in.
Can we talk to this lady? We can.
And it was going well. It's just, I don't know, hard.
It doesn't get easier.
Oh, this is Sam. He's a friend.
We used to date.
That much is painfully obvious.
Is it?
Yeah, it kind of is.
I'm Lynette. What are you here for, Sam?
I read the article Anna wrote about you and this place.
Wait, you read it? When?
Nick's fishing shack.
Oh.
You never have any trouble with anyone. No one takes advantage.
As long as they can follow a few simple rules. Even if Dickie lives on the fringe of our community, he is one of us. All he wants is to be left alone. I would think you, of all people, would understand.
Tyler said Nick came here before. What did he want?
He took an interest in my people. He wanted to know their stories.
Such as?
Sam.
Well, the long, sad stories most people do not want to hear. We all stumble during our lives. Knowing how we fall and how some make it out can provide guidance for the future, don't you think?
All right. I appreciate you answering my question.
Of course. We have nothing to hide.
What led you to create this community?
I found there were souls in need of help after the mine closed. The world is a cruel place. We all need a touch of kindness in our lives.
You're definitely that, Lynette.
Thank you, my dear. But don't sell yourself short. Your article brought Kayla here, and even some generous donations have come in. Did you get your answer, Sam?
What kind of donations?
Food and clothes, mostly. But jobs are hard to come by these days. We must rely on the kindness of others, even if their kindness comes and goes in waves.
I'll go now. Thanks for indulging me.
Naturally.
So Dickie lives here, but his place should be isolated from the others. I know enough to make an educated guess. Dickie's gotta be in one of these places.
Right, well, he's going to be isolated from the others, which means he's not going to have any other trailers around him. So... it'd be the... he's in there?
I need to find out where Dickie's hiding.
Oh, jeez.
He's
okay.
here somewhere.
Okay.
There's a quad, but Dickie's supposed to be in a trailer.
Oh, that's not a trailer? It looked like a trailer. No, I guess not. It's a house. Alright, what about this one here?
Quad. Isolated. Someone lives here. That's where Dickie's hiding. Time to pay him a visit.
Okay, and how do we get up there? Can we go through here? Go this way? Oh, yes.
I only know you by reputation, and what I know I don't like. You don't get to just gallivant around here however you damn well please. So back the hell off, or I will fuck you up.
Hey, I don't want any trouble. Just
Sorry.
I should kick your ass out of principle.
Hey, man, this guy ain't worth it. Just forget him. But if he doesn't get the message soon, I'll help you work him over.
Got it. Got it. I'm gonna get past these two if I want to reach Dickie. I need to get them to look away from his trailer. Around Kayla's tent is the most efficient spot for a distraction. It's at the opposite end of the camp. They'd have their backs turned to me. But I still need a place to hide. They'd suspect me right away. Cabin stands right in the middle of the camp, far enough from everyone for them to not notice me. Close enough to reach Dickie before they come back. It'd be my best shot. I have a plan. All that remains is to figure out the details.
Okay. Bucket of
Makeshift
sand.
ashtray. Probably keeps down on fire risks. With all the flammable lacquer and varnish, this thing catching fire is sure to divert attention. It's out of the way so no one should get hurt, but there will be lots of chaos. I just need to work out the exact details. It won't take long for the fire to reach those, and when it does, they'll go up in flames in a... These shavings would be perfect kindling. The statue will be collateral damage once the fire spreads. No other option. If I lit the wood shavings, the varnish on the statue would catch fire. Varnish. Can's empty, probably used on that statue. Very flammable stuff. I can get the fire going, but it won't do any good if they put it out right away. I need to check for ways they could put it out. The fire needs to burn long enough to distract, but small enough to be manageable. Don't want to see the whole place go up in flames.
Lots of carving tools.
Shovel, hose, bucket. Nothing useful, but there's enough room to hide in here. If they're in a panic, they might not see me hiding under this. It's deep enough. I could squeeze in here.
Yep. Find enough clues. What about something about water?
I saw a fire extinguisher in here earlier. If Tyler gets it, the fire might not burn long enough for me to reach Dickie. If I hid Tyler's keys, it'd take him longer to get the fire extinguisher from his trunk.
Okay. How do we get his keys? Which one is Tyler? This one here. Picture.
Kayla and her family, I'm assuming. I wonder how long it's been since she saw him.
And keys in here somewhere? No?
She won't like how this goes down, but it's the only way.
Oh, something to do with this, probably. It's their water source. Can't do anything back there. Okay, am I supposed to find something else here?
No use. They won't let me anywhere near his trailer. I
Right.
need a distraction.
Yeah, we were working on a distraction. Taylor. What happens if we talk to him again? Ain't no one gonna throw Dickie to the wolves. Tire swing. Barbecue. Oh. Garden hose.
If I sabotage Lynette's old hose, she'll have to find something else to put the fire out with.
Okay.
Got everything I need, but I won't be able to do it by myself. I need Anna's help.
Ah.
Hey, Anna. Can I have a quick sidebar? I found him.
Where?
The goon squad won't let me near it.
Lynette isn't going to be any better. They look after their own.
I can get there, but I'll need your help.
What exactly are you planning?
Something naughty.
I need to create a distraction to get to Dickie. Setting the bear statue outside Kayla's tent on fire would work, but it's critical I wait for Anna to act first, or I won't have enough time. Then I can use a match to ignite the splinters and get the fire started. I'll have to get out of there before Lynette and Kayla can close in on me. After that, I'll hide in the cabin. Tyler and JR will leave to put the fire out. It'll give me a window of opportunity to run to Dickie's trailer unnoticed.
Okay. So...
Tyler will immediately run to his van to get the fire extinguisher. If he does get it, the fire won't burn for long.
Okay, so how do we get her to take the keys? So, before... Anna should hide the van keys. Hide the van keys. Before, what should Anna do? Hide the van keys, yes. And after JR last to help. When fire blazes. Behind the curtain, under the table, in a closet.
People will look away when the fire flares. I'll risk being discovered then.
Okay, so nope. Busted.
People would move differently based on what Anna does. I need to keep it in mind.
Nope.
People would move differently based on what Anna does.
So
I need to keep it in mind.
let me do this here. After JR comes to help, and Anna, instead of hiding the keys, break the water hose. Let's try it now.
If Anna breaks the hose, Lynette will look for a spare in the closet.
Okay. Behind the curtain.
If Anna breaks the hose, Lynette will look for a spare in the closet.
Okay, so in the end, when the fire blazes, can we fast forward this? Oh, he's still turning around.
We'll look away when the fire flares. I'll risk being discovered then.
Okay. The table. And once alone, let's... oh wait, after JR helps. I thought we already had it that way. And then we were in the kind of curtain. I don't know, we'll try it. Let's see. Oh,
If Anna breaks
sorry.
the hose, Lynette will look for a spare in the closet.
We'll try once alone. We'll see what happens. Fire does the poop. Oh, no. Okay, there we go.
That'll do it. No one will see me get to Dickie. I need to time everything carefully. I'll only get one shot.
That's right. You only get one shot, one
You'll
opportunity.
have to be cautious. I need you to sabotage the water hose. Unscrew the cap where it attaches so there's no pressure.
Okay, but why?
Do you trust me?
Yes.
Then trust me.
Someone help! It's burning everything! Help! Something's wrong with the hose. I'm not getting any pressure.
I'll be right there. Just hold on.
Hurry! Hurry, my bear is burning! Kayla, calm
That
down.
bear is on
Okay.
fire. The bear is on fire. Sorry about your bear. I quite liked it. But your goons wouldn't let me talk to this goon.
Oh, shit. Shit. What the hell?
I've been looking for you. We need to talk.
Oh, no, look. I'm real sorry I clocked you and shit.
Clock me? You were the one that broke into Anna's house. You took something from Nick's computer. What was it? Where is it?
I didn't know what was gonna happen, man, I swear. I'm a nobody, all right? I'm just a guy trying to get by, that's all. I just want to take care of my moms and live life, man. And I've been trying to find a way out all my life. I just agreed to talk to him for just like a quote or something. I didn't know he was gonna put some...
I don't have time. What did you steal?
His notes about his article, about the dealing and the drugs and names of dealers and sellers, buyers, everything. I had to or I was gonna be next. You gotta believe me.
What'd you do with them? Where are they?
I don't have them, man. I left the stick at the dead drop up at Makeout Point. He'll pick it up soon, and then it's done. No proof.
Who's coming for it? Tell me who's coming for it.
My boss! Declan!
So tired of these 3-hour meetings.
Declan?
Declan.
You're the cop. You know him. Everyone knows him. Oh, man, I'm totally fucked now. When he hears I snitched again, I'm fucking done. But how was I supposed to know Nick was gonna stir shit up?
Are you saying he's involved in Nick's death? Tell me.
Come on. Just let me go. Please, I already told you everything. No, just let me go, all right? I really gotta leave town before he finds me. I'm begging you, man. Let me go. Let me go. Help! Anyone! Help me!
Shut up!
I let him go. I was letting him go.
Should've known. Damn firebug.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of you.
Sam, we have to get out of here.
Shut up. Your ass ain't any better. You brought him here.
You've had this coming.
I can explain.
Oh, you'll explain all right. Someone give me my rifle.
We're leaving.
God damn it, woman!
Trial by fire. Oh, freaking dirty cops. I knew it. I knew it. Right from the wake. When I met that cop. I knew it was freaking dirty. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Alright?
It doesn't make any sense.
But I don't
None
know
of
if
it
the
does.
cop was
Why
the
would
one
Declan
that
do
offed
that?
Nick.
He was always a stand-up cop. Now he's a crime boss?
No time to think about it. Right now, we need to get to that dead drop. Nick probably gathered enough evidence to reveal what Declan was up to. Our word against his won't cut it. That stick is the only way we'll take him down. Or maybe you could just stay out of this? Declan's trying to save his skin. If you go against him on that promontory, he'll be trapped in a corner. This isn't a game. This isn't a puzzle. And you're dealing with a man whose go-to solutions to problems has been to kill them away. Remember what you promised Joe. Anna will not be safe where you're going. You can't bring Nick back, but you can still save yourself and Anna. Breathe. Focus. Think it through. Declan's already killed 2 people.
Sam, I know it's been a rough day, but you're freaking me out. Stop zoning out. We're just about there, and I need you to help me figure out our next steps.
Next steps? At a place where someone might put a bullet through your head. No, that's too dramatic. Stop it.
I'm not doing anything.
Other than trying to save your life, you're not thinking clearly.
What are you looking at?
You're focused on finding the facts and not focused on the very real dangers.
You need to focus on the road, not on whatever daydream you're lost in.
Just stop. You're the one that needs to stop.
Sam, you're going too fast. You need to stop.
Leave me alone. Stop it.
Uh-oh.
Sam, stop.
There's a turn.
Stop.
Stop. Sam, stop. Stop. Stop the car. Sam, are you okay? You nearly got us killed.
I need a moment.
Take your moment, but make it quick. We're already at the promontory. We need to find that dead drop before Declan gets here.
This freaking guy in my head is really starting to irritate me.
We
We're
need to talk.
gonna have a
Yes,
fight
Sam,
with ourselves.
What's happening? Sam, I can't. Where are you going? Get back here. I'm trying, but it's not working. No! Losing control of my own mind. Where are you? Can you hear me? Can you even hear me? Fine. I'll come to you. What? I got a feeling I'm not gonna like this. Do not freak out. You've been through this before. Ugh, I'm back in the same room again. There's got to be a logic to this place. I just need to figure out what it is. Stick to the fundamentals. Breathe. Focus. You can make it out.
I'm gonna go with flightless and say left is always right.
It feels like I'm trapped in a maze. Question is, where does it lead?
I worked so hard on it.
Looks like left was not
I wish
right.
there'd been another way.
Four-wheeler right there.
There you are. You and I need to talk. What?
Oh,
What's happening?
you disappeared on me again. Ooh, bright light. Way.
Remember the facts, Sam.
Way.
That's how you'll get through this.
Clear the way.
I'm losing control of my own mind again. I'm almost making it a habit.
She doesn't do anything, just sits around,
Ooh,
takes her back pain pills, and
Some
stares at the TV like a lump.
big pills. Maybe it wasn't Declan. Maybe it was,
Wonder what's in store for me now.
maybe it was Bug's mom. Maybe she killed her own husband. Ooh. Ooh. So many exits.
And I'm back to square one. I'm always starting from the same position and looking at the same door. Maybe it's not about which door I go through so much as which door I choose. I should just make a choice and stick to it.
Kinda hard.
You need to put it together, Sam.
No, see, I'm facing a different direction now.
I should just make a choice and stick to it.
See, there's 3 doors. That door is missing. 2 doors missing.
Always tackle a problem head on. Of course. There's no running away from it.
When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations.
Fucking up everyone's lives. That's a real talent.
Yep, We published an article that shut the mine down. Dennis's murderer. Wasn't us that did it though. Could have been Declan. Very good
You
possibility.
think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
I don't need that right now.
Don't rock the jukebox. We were already over here, weren't we? Yeah. There we go, go this way. Oh, big ol' sets of clocks. House break-in. Way. So weird.
You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious.
They both deserve to be happy.
Yes, they did. Somebody took that away from them.
Is that?
What is that? Bug.
Your mother told me what happened. I know she's always pushing you to make friends.
Yeah.
Well, she's just afraid you'll end up alone. She doesn't want you to be unhappy.
Is she happy?
Not always. I'm not always happy either. Being happy isn't everything. I'd say it's more important to find out who you want to be than to be happy. Here, I brought you something.
It's so clear. I can see it all at once.
That's what gives it strength. It has nothing to hide. It can see itself for what it really is, and that lets it see everything. It's not a flaw. It's a gift. Like a superpower, you know? When the world is a storm, you stand calm at the center.
Now, I need to have a real talk with myself. Where are you?
Follow me.
Yes, follow me. Follow you? You're going that way.
What? Which one are you?
Sam, where are you?
Bloop.
Sam, where are you? Sam? Sam? Sam, where are you?
Keep going into nothingness.
You and me, Sam, we can do this.
Hey, I'm here. Where you going?
Follow me.
I'm following you.
Follow me.
I am following you. You're gonna watch this from the start? Cool, J-Spot. No, this is part 2. I don't know if you've seen the first stream or not, but it is very interesting.
Believe Muley. I don't have a lot of friends.
Apologize. She's a kid, Sam. She wouldn't get it. Just say you're really sorry. Explain yourself to her. Or try to. As best you can. She deserves that.
Oh crap, it is like...
Promise her that you'll be back. She'll like that.
I wonder if all...
Sam, put that away. Come on.
Tell her you want this. Be forward. She'll reconsider. If you don't, it's over. Listen to her. Sometimes there's not a right thing to say. Quick, toss the ring. Make a joke. If you don't manage to save face, it's over.
We'll check out this one over here, but I think it's the one with Bug.
You're leaving town just like that. Not even an explanation for an old...
Tell him the reasons. Give him a few and he'll be fine.
Because I don't remember any of these other things here.
He cares. Tell him how much you hurt.
So I'm gonna say it's the one with Bug. Looks like I have some catching up to do. Yeah.
It's not up to me. I'd stay with you if I could. I'm sorry. Forgive me, please.
Why are you lying? I know you want to leave. What happened to you, Muley? I hope you never come back.
No? That's not it? That wasn't the one? Okay.
I thought that's what we were supposed to do. I'm sorry. I just wanted to fix things.
Sam, did you really think doing something neither of us wanted would fix anything?
That must have been the one. Must have been the one. No? Oh, okay, that was one of them.
Everyone in town is making my life miserable and no one trusts me. I gotta go.
I see.
Oh, maybe it's the response. I gotcha. Each one has a singular response.
He cares. Tell him how much you hurt. Apologize. He wants to know it's not his fault. Maybe tell him you'll call. I'm sorry, I have to go. It's not because of you, though. It's me. I just don't want to go into it right now. Don't worry, we'll stay in touch.
No, we won't.
Well, it wasn't that one.
He cares. Tell him how much you hurt. Everyone in town hates me. I think Anna hates me. I think I hate me. I have to get away from this place or I'm gonna die here. Inside at least.
I get it. Just know I've always got your back, no matter where you go.
Okay, so that's what it is. We have to pick the right one.
Explain yourself to her. Or try to. As best you can. She deserves that. It's not you, Bug. It's this town. It's Anna. It hurts and I can't stay.
None of that is my fault.
I know, but I still have to go.
It's not fair. I understand, but it's not fair. I guess you finally win for once.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but he's your son.
I know the real you is here. The rest are just illusions. I have to focus.
They just want to put useless labels on it.
There's only one of you. I can't just choose them all. Think. Focus.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but he's your son.
I said this conversation was over.
He's not having a good time at school. He has trouble socializing.
What does that even mean? He's having some trouble making friends, that's all.
He's always talking to himself, to his imaginary friend.
That's us as a kid.
If you had real friends, he talks to himself more than he talks to other people. You should consider what the room teacher mentioned.
He doesn't need remedial classes. They just want to put useless labels on him.
They're not remedial. Programs meant to help him with his social skills. It could be good for him.
But my son is not going to be in some dunce class.
You were there when no one else was. And you've been there every step I've taken since.
This guy's always been in our head.
I'm ready.
It is so far. I mean, it is a really good story. It a lot of it doesn't tell you what to do and where to go, but that's what makes it a little bit more challenging. Oh my. guy's mind is a frickin' extremely wondrous place, I'll tell you that.
Hey. Hey. It's been a long road. I think it was always coming here. You know? You've opened yourself up a lot more than I expected. Especially to Joan and Anna. You're finally back on the right path? I believe some of the credit is mine. I'm doing my best with what I have. I'd say we've had a good thing going. It was tough, but you made compromises. You adapted to other people. Wasn't it nice to feel accepted? We've had our moments, but they never felt authentic. I understand why you'd feel that way. The two halves of your world, they just don't mix. There's Sam, the well-adjusted human, and there's Sam, the depressed, truth-obsessed misanthrope, who doesn't realize objective reality is a subjective myth. I'll tell you what the truth is. To be happy, sometimes you need to focus on people and not things. Facts. What? They're facts, not things. And they should matter to everyone. Yeah, well, they don't. They might not even matter at all. Tell Nick that. Look, you've been helping me for a long time. Even today, without you, I would still be lost in my own head, in my own panic. Well, technically, that's kind of the case right now. Still, I'll take the compliment. But we both know I can't be split in two directions. I have to pick a track. Go along with me. Be a part of society. Be happy. Let things go. Accept the expectations of others. Stop pretending you're someone else. Or keep looking for a truth that may not exist and leave everyone else behind. But seeing the world for what it is, being able to make a difference, no matter the consequences. It's time. 2 roads, and you can only take one.
Choose him, choose the mind place. But that doesn't really tell me, like, what path. Guess I'll go this way.
Truth is worth more than any of us. Damn society. Damn being happy. I was afraid you'd say that. But you have to be you. I'll see you around.
No, you won't.
No, you won't, Sam. But good luck. The world is an ugly place when you can really see it.
Yeah, the truth is everything. I want to know who the killer is. I want to know the truth.
Sam, we don't have time for this.
No cell reception. If anything happens, we're on our own.
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking, Sam? You can't just leave Anna here alone.
Oh. Is she in the car? No. Where'd she go? Oh, down here.
Declan could be here already. I should be careful.
Could be. I've already got it on my list. J-Spot. Yep, I already have the quarry. Well, I don't have it yet because it's not out.
Pull yourself out of your days long enough to join me.
But I am going to be getting the quarry, and we're going to be doing a co-op with Flightless Bird.
It won't happen again. I'm here. 100%.
I hope so. I need you right now. So I guess this could be all of this madness coming to a close, right? Hopefully in the good way. Maybe we can bring Nick and Dennis some justice. I'm ready to see it end.
From what I have read, J-Spot, the quarry has over 56 possible... Actually, I think it was actually 200, over 200 possible endings.
We should get back to finding those files. Any luck yet?
I can't find them anywhere. Did Dickie say where the dead drop was?
Changed my mind. I'm gonna catch up after the stream.
Looking for it. Did you already go through that side?
It's in the playlist on the channel.
So far, all I've found is a lot of gum under tables.
So I think we're gonna finish it tonight. So it's only 2 streams. I think we'll see.
The dead drop doesn't seem to be here. Too exposed.
So we're trying to find some kind of dead drop.
This would be the classic choice, but no. Nothing.
Ooh, the music just changed.
A precarious path out into the dark. Not a bad metaphor for my life right now. Rotten food. Probably too gross even for someone like Dickie. Nowhere to hide a USB stick here.
Teddy bear? Oh, there it is.
Found it.
You did? Let me see. With this, we'll be able to put Declan behind bars and clear your name. Come on.
Hold it there, boss.
Oh. Just saw the preview
You two just relax.
of the game and instantly thought of you. Oh yeah.
All you have to do is give me what you found in that there lockbox.
You... How could you look everyone in the eye and lie to them? You went to his wake. You drank with his friends.
It was harder than you think.
So what happens once you have the stick?
Still thinking about that.
You plan to kill us like Nick?
Don't start thinking I enjoyed doing it. It just had to be done. It was just the same as with that drunk fool Dennis. All I wanted was to see how much he knew and get him to keep his mouth shut. Turns out he knew more than he should have.
It doesn't have to end the same way this time. There's always another option.
Almost sounds like you wising up some, Higgs. Doesn't look like you're willing to take the same fall from 2 years ago. Fuck that common good shit, right?
You always seem to care about this town. Its history, its people. Why do this?
I care more about this town than anyone. I've spent my whole life protecting it. Everybody's happy to shake my hand and say how grateful they are. But as soon as you turn around, they'll stab you in the back. Eventually, I realized that's how people are. The only thing left is to adapt. Help keep a lid on things. And if someone's got a profit, might as well be me. Nick and Dennis, that part wasn't supposed to happen. But here we are. And I'm done leaving behind loose ends.
You asshole!
No! Ooh. Mine place? Because of how this could play out.
Fast. Stay one step ahead of Declan. If I make even a single mistake, there are no second chances this time. He murdered Nick. He murdered Dennis, and he'll murder us. If I can predict his next moves, we might be able to get the upper hand. Who he is will tell me what he'll do. I could try going for his gun. Throwing a rock at his head could disorient him.
Who's hiding behind here?
Declan came to tie up loose ends that night.
Asshole shot me with my own gun.
There's a good chance he took it. Still has it on him.
You need to watch out.
And no good to anyone dead.
Take it from me.
Muley, it's time to give it
your all.
Don't underestimate Declan.
He's stronger than he looks.
Anna's got maybe a couple of seconds tops
Before he overpowers her.
You gotta find a way to stop him, Sam.
He'll kill you both.
I'm gonna have to say probably the rock is my best option. Disorienting him.
I could tackle Declan to get him off Anna.
Throw a rock. That's how I want to carry
Throwing a
out
rock at
this
his head could
action.
disorient him.
Execute the action. Think some more, because the rock could actually hit Yeah, but the rock could actually hit Anna, and then it could prove bad for us. But if we rush to help Anna, there's the possibility it may push her over the edge. But if we rush to the gun, if somebody else turns up while we have the gun in our hand, it'll make us look like we're the guilty ones, considering they believe we killed Dennis. So
This is dangerous. I have to weigh my options carefully. No margin for error.
Alright, let's try rush to Anna.
Anna can keep him busy a bit longer. I'll be able to close in on Declan.
Let's execute it.
Get down!
Anna!
He had another gun. No! Should have hit him with a damn rock.
Declan can't see me. I have to use this to my advantage. I should strike him on his blind side and use the element of surprise. But that'll only work if I can predict what he'll do next.
Shot her in the shoulder.
Anna's been shot. I need to help her, and fast. No more mistakes, Sam.
What would Declan do next?
If I can predict Declan's next action,
I'll kill him,
I'll have a chance to get the jump on him.
You know Declan's killed 2 people already.
Put them in the dirt.
But he kills for reasons, yeah?
He wants us to destroy the evidence.
And since your girlfriend has it,
You better act fast, man. Declan might go for his gun.
He might go for the gun, even though he has a gun.
That man is a monster, and he'll
Kill you and my little girl as soon as spit.
But he ain't dumb. If he uses his service gun,
it'd be traced back to him.
and he's been covering his
tracks so far.
So he's expecting me to pick up the gun.
You don't have to fight, just leave. None of this has to ever hurt you again. I'm done running.
Yeah, we're done running. So where is my option to choose? Here.
Declan might attack me now.
Or maybe I have to look at her for my option to proceed. Anna's
been shot.
wounded.
I need to help her, and fast. No more mistakes, Sam.
Examine
Declan might
option.
continue going after Anna.
Okay. So I examined all the options. Where's my option to choose? What? Oh, here we go. Rush to the gun, attacks Anna, attacks Sam. Well, he doesn't know where. He's gonna attack Anna. So what should I do next? So is this where I can get my option?
If Declan goes after Anna, my best move is to strike from the right.
Let's go for it and let's hope it doesn't hit Anna.
Give me the evidence now. You need another bullet?
Wait. Here. Take it.
Son of a bitch!
If I don't do something, we're dead. But if I do the wrong thing... I have to stay focused. Account for all the elements at play here. That worked, but Anna's bleeding out. I need to take care of Declan. I could rush him and try and take his gun out of the equation.
Why would the emergency phone be there?
I could try calling for help.
Emergency phone don't work.
Anna's
She's really hurt.
That ugly yellow phone may be the only way
To get her help quickly enough.
That big jerk's not stupid. He'll
I'll probably keep an eye on that phone.
Well, yeah, but he's pointing the gun at me, so how would I get to the phone? That option doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I could see why they put it there. You hear, puppy? Yeah.
We dragged her into this mess. I dragged her into this mess.
If you could distract Declan, Anna might have time
to get the gun.
Exactly.
Keep eyes on you, Sam.
I guess the phone could act as a distraction. Is there anybody else to talk to here?
Anna's been shot. I need to help her, and fast.
Yeah,
No more
we
mistakes,
need to
Sam.
help her. There's only 2 options there that we could talk to and look at. Okay. Try to call for help. Try to get the gun away. If I try to move the gun away, we might still get shot, but I could try to call for help. And then maybe Anna will have enough time to grab his gun.
Going for the phone would bring Declan's focus onto me.
Yes.
But if the phone gets damaged, I might not be able to use it later.
This is true. But maybe we're hoping she'll pick up the gun. So let's just try it. Let's go for it. Screw it. He shot at me.
Coming to help you.
Shoot his hand. Oh, you should have shot it out of his hand. Ah.
No. Anna, can you hear me? I need you to stay with me. I need you to...
Oh, no. Now, are we gonna go down for all this? I guess that the cop's body went over the frickin' ledge. So unless they can recover that and find the flash drive, we may end up going down for all of those murders. That would be kind of a rough way to go, but that's the thing about these story-based games with choices. They end one way or another. That's with Cemetery. So I guess we didn't get charged for it. The truth must have came out.
Sam, you got a moment? I hope you know you've got my honest sympathies. If there's anything the Basswood Police Department can do for you, or even just little old me, you give me a holler, all right? For now, I wanted to tell you, We found Declan's fingerprints on Dennis's gun. Dickie's statement also corroborates your testimony. No charges are going to be filed against you. It's clear self-defense. Still hard to believe a man I trusted was running a drug ring. Here.
State nervous. Reason, trying to cover up her mistakes. Worried about her re-election chances.
I'm gonna make sure that what happened to Nick is big news.
I know you will, sweetie.
This is
Just
true.
keep something in mind. I think God put an angel and a devil in each of us when we were born. We spend our whole lives watching them fight it out. And most days that little angel comes out on top. But we all have times when it's the devil who's in charge.
You have no idea. Can't judge you, spare me. We're the only ones in charge. Yeah, we're in charge.
We make our own decisions, Bess, and we have to live with them.
And I can promise you one thing. I won't let another Declan happen again. You have my word on that. Anyway, I guess I've kept you long enough. I'll let you go now. Look after yourself, Sam.
You look after yourself.
You can tell a lot about people just by paying attention.
This is true. I'm sorry about your daughter. I truly am.
Well, I'm paying attention now.
Christina shaken. Lynette angry at herself. Walter depressed, lost his team. Ethan.
Hey, Ethan.
Sam, I'm not sure what to say. I know you and Anna were close. I'm sorry about what happened.
I appreciate that. Hey.
Oh, you're never going to apologize for breaking in, huh? What an asshole. But I guess you have other things to worry about. It's been a hell of a week. So, you holding up all right?
I can't change what happened. I'm trying to take things one day at a time.
Well, sounds like you're on the right path. Listen, next time you're at the Haven, let me buy you a beer, all right?
I'll probably take you up on that.
So all you can do is take it one day at a time. Lynette, angry at herself, allowed Dickie to come back, failed to protect her people. Wants to take this rage out of me. Talking to her is pointless. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna talk to her then. I'll just pass her by.
Bug?
Come here.
I know how you feel. I miss her so much.
I wish I hadn't given Anna such a hard time before. She didn't want to be a stepmother, and, well, I didn't want to be a stepdaughter. Now, I don't know. I'll never know if it could have been okay. I shouldn't have told you about my dad.
If you hadn't, Declan would still be hurting people.
That's true. If I hadn't said anything, this wouldn't have happened to Anna. But I was so mad about my dad. So mad that I couldn't even cry. Well, I couldn't until now. Until I finally knew what happened. And that makes me feel selfish. Like all of this happened because of me.
Give her a hug.
Come here.
Wasn't because of you. The guy did bad shit.
So, it's not my fault?
No, it's not your fault.
Of course not. You didn't make Declan do those bad things.
But.
No
But
buts.
nothing. It's not your fault.
Sam. Of course, she just walks off. I don't know how to reach that girl. It was hard before, but now she's completely shut me out.
It's not surprising, given what happened. This town is no place for a teenager. Kathy, now is the time to get out of Basswood.
You don't understand. It's not that easy to leave. You've always managed to get Joan to talk to you. Any advice?
Listen to her.
Kathy, when did you start taking opioids?
What? What does that have to do with...
What do you think happens if someone finds out and reports you? You could lose your job.
How dare you? You don't know anything about what I've been through.
I don't, but it doesn't change the facts. You need to get help.
Oh, and who's gonna look after Joan in the meantime? Who'll pay for the treatment, huh?
Don't you have family in the region?
Well, there is my sister down in Virginia, but
But you're not on good terms, Joan told me. Still, you don't have a choice if you intend to keep custody of her.
You've always been a cold-hearted asshole. You know that? Do her a favor and forget about us for good this time.
Just speaking the truth, lady. You need to get help. Addiction is a bad thing. It truly is. Looks like we got one more person to talk to back here. This is probably going to be the hardest one right here. We offer to protect her.
Joe, I'm so...
promised. You promised you'd keep her safe. I knew she was in danger. Your poker face has always been crap, but I trusted you. Thought you'd keep her safe. Thought you cared for her, but you didn't. She's dead, and I'm still here. Old. Broken. Why didn't you kill that bastard sooner? Why'd you let him take my little girl? Should have... My little girl. My little girl. I'm sorry. I know you did all you could. I'm glad she wasn't alone. Sam, you're the only one who might know the pain I'm going through.
Way too soon. 2017.
For what it's worth, I'm here for you.
It ain't worth nothing.
Oh, whatever. Just got done telling me that you understand. And you don't blame me. You know I did everything I could. And then you give me the cold shoulder. Perfect. Should have chose the other thing. Oh well.
Anna was... She was... words. You spend your whole life devoted to them, yet they fail you when you need them most. I miss her. And, And I don't think I have anything else.
I think you managed to give voice to the feelings of many of us here. Do you mind if I speak a little? I didn't know her as well as most of you.
Of course, of course. Anyone can speak if they want to.
Who's this guy?
I only knew Anna for a few years. But within that short time, she impressed me with her strength. She understood what really mattered wasn't herself, but something greater. The community around her, her friends, her loved ones. She was a true defender of the common good. The kind of person who's always looking after whoever is standing next to her. She was fearless. You only needed to look her in the eyes for a few seconds.
Something tells me he's the frickin' dealer.
Common good. I've heard that before.
Common good. Common good shit, right?
I know what she'll say. Calm down. Think of the common good.
Don't understand. It's not that easy to leave.
Has access to opiates. Hiding something, afraid of someone. Works at a drugstore. Patsy?
Kathy, could she be the supplier?
No, get out the way.
Left drugstore with a package. Dealer? Worked for
Something's
Declan?
missing. How did Declan know I was meeting Dennis?
Heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night.
Killed Nick and Dennis. Enforcer, impulsive, rash, not a mastermind. Didn't see the fight.
Go check on Joe.
Who overheard me and Dennis talking?
Who told Declan?
Your barroom brawl. I'd be best to prevent you from following that other man outside.
Kathy is scared of him.
Have you met
Drugstore
Hugh?
owner saw the fight with Dennis.
Nick suspected a drug ring flourished after the mine closed.
Honestly, afraid you'd end up like your friend. Good. Compromising was never her way. She was ready to pay the ultimate price if it meant getting the truth out. Because Basswood meant more to her than her own life. We will honor her memory by keeping what she fought for. This community together. It's the least she deserves.
And how are we gonna put him down? Ooh, you see that smug look he gave us? He knows that we know. Or he's looking to try to tie up one more loose
There's
end.
drugs in them hills. That would have been Nick's title for this article. He would have started with a self-deprecating tirade about how he couldn't resist the joke. It would have been a good opening. He never wrote that article. It would have been about greed, drugs, and lies. Nick was found dead on the side of the road. It was called an accident. It wasn't.
So...
Now let me tell you a story about the men who murdered him, and about the truth he died for.
Well, folks, I hope you've got your seatbelts on, because we've got one nasty story coming up. 2 years ago, West Virginia, a small mining town loses its mind. Income plummets, unemployment skyrockets. The stage is set for an unscrupulous pharmacist to roll into town.
Uh-huh.
2 years later, over 1 million pills were shipped to the small West Virginian town of Basswood, many sold right here on our streets. The article by journalist Samuel Higgs goes on. Information brought to light in this article led to the investigation of Hugh Kirkland, a seemingly respectable senior who turned out to be the mastermind behind this pill mill scheme. The Basswood Police Department is now under investigation. How the small town of Basswood can recover from such a blow is anyone's guess. All right, time to kick up your feet on the dashboard.
Yep. Good luck with that one. Sounds like that town is left in the dust. So that guy actually went down. He went down. Down. I'm just gonna turn that down, you know, so if it is copyright into the music, I'm not going to get hit for it. Yes. We don't want to get hit for copyrighted music. Nobody likes getting hit for copyrighted music. Yeah, but that's the end of Twin Mirror. Freaking absolutely amazing game. Let's hit back. That's it right there. We finished the game. So we finished the story of Twin Mirror. And it's perfect timing too. 5 o'clock when I normally end off. There's the scenes. Oh, all the different scenes. There were scenes to find. We found some of them, but we didn't find them all. Or that's just different chapters. Gotcha. Different chapters you could play. So, that's freaking awesome. So, yeah, next week Sunday. Next week Sunday we're doing the 12-hour stream. So there's going to be quite a few different games that we're going to be playing next week Sunday. But following that, the next Sunday, we will be kicking off another story type game for Movies with Moose. I have a whole list of live action games that I just purchased that we're going to do on the channel. So, yeah. Technically it's Monday, I know. But, like I said, I haven't went to bed yet, so I call it Sunday. But, yeah, I'll be back here on YouTube in about 6-7 hours from now for some more, for some Batman Arkham Knight. Yeah. I hope to see some of you there. If not, we shall see you in another stream. And as always, have a wonderful day, an awesome afternoon, and a peaceful evening. And we shall see you all in the next one. Bye for now.